Today is Monday, August 3rd, 2026. Here are the day's main stories. We begin this morning in Washington, where President Trump's Attorney General nominee, Todd Blanche, has withdrawn a controversial plan, clearing a path for his Senate confirmation.
Todd Blanche formally rescinded the proposed $1.8 billion anti-weaponization fund last night. This fund was intended to compensate individuals claiming unfair targeting by the federal government. Its withdrawal removes a key obstacle, as Republican Senators John Cornyn and Thom Tillis had withheld support for Blanche's nomination. The fund was part of a settlement for a lawsuit President Trump filed against the Internal Revenue Service over leaked tax returns. The order did not address a separate provision protecting President Trump and his family from future IRS tax audits.
In international diplomacy, Iran has denied President Donald Trump's claim that new talks to end the conflict would begin today.
President Trump stated Sunday he had called off what he described as, quote, massive strikes on Iran, claiming negotiations to end the conflict would commence this afternoon. He also posted that Iran and U.S. allies had asked him to, quote, to hold off. However, Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson, Esmail Baghaei, denied any negotiations with the United States. Baghaei clarified that Tehran is negotiating with Oman regarding the security of shipping passage through the Strait of Hormuz.
In Myanmar, detained leader Aung San Suu Kyi has had her first confirmed outside contact since her detention following the 2021 military coup, sparking renewed hope for her well-being.
Aung San Suu Kyi met with a delegation from the International Committee of the Red Cross in Nay Pyi Taw on Monday. Photographs released by the military government show the 81-year-old democracy icon appearing healthy. This marks her first confirmed meeting with an outside group since the military deposed her government in 2021. Suu Kyi was sentenced to 33 years in jail on charges widely viewed as trumped up, though her sentence has since been reduced and she has been moved to house arrest. Her son, Kim Aris, told National Public Radio the images give him a reason to hope after years of enforced isolation.
In Japan, 2 workers killed in a shopping mall explosion last week were reportedly ordered by their employer to re-enter the damaged building for cash. The blast followed a powerful magnitude 6.8 earthquake in Kumamoto Prefecture on July 28, which claimed 38 lives. Their employer, General Goods Store Habita, has apologized, with sales director Goji Yuz stating the instructions were inappropriate and regrettable. One victim was identified as 22-year-old Kurumi Otake, whose family confirmed she was asked to move money from a cash register into a safe.
Japan and the United States confirmed they jointly intervened last week to halt a slide in the yen after it fell to a 40-year low. This is the first such joint action since 2011. Bank of Japan data indicates Tokyo may have sold almost $59 billion to buy yen during its intervention. Both nations stated they would not hesitate to conduct more joint interventions in the future if needed.
An advisory panel for the U.S. Food and Drug Administration has voted to back the production of 6 out of 7 experimental peptide therapies, despite concerns raised by the agency's own scientists. These popular and experimental drugs received unprecedented attention in late July during a marathon hearing. These include some of the most sought-after injectables, such as BPC-157, TB-500, and MOTSC. However, this recommendation alone does not change their status. It remains illegal for U.S. pharmacies to make these compounds. FDA staff and leadership must now review the data and decide whether compounding pharmacies in the U.S. should be allowed to make any of the 7 peptides the panel considered.
American singer Ariana Grande is set to take a break from public life. A representative for the 33-year-old told People magazine she will step back from visibility after her Eternal Sunshine tour concludes next month, citing endless, ongoing public scrutiny. Grande will also no longer star in an upcoming London musical production of Stephen Sondheim's Sunday in the Park with George.
That was the NDP Media News Digest. Thanks for listening.